going down, people of the world. Redbeard, Couch, beer review. For the beer of the today, we have got a can. I mentioned yesterday I was going to have this. Morning Haze, Hazy IPA, Lake of Bays, 6.5%. They are located in Huntsville? Are they? Where the hell are they? It is Baysville. Baysville. Lake of Bays. Makes sense. Yeah. I'm really hoping this is going to be a lot better than the monstrosity of an IPA that I had yesterday from Collective Arts. Yeah. These guys have really never made any beers that have like blown me away, as far as I can recall. But they make some pretty solid stuff. Kind of like equivalent-ish of Gateway City here in North Bay. They make some really good beers. Nothing that's really blown my mind that I can recall, once again. I think they're sour. Strawberry sour was pretty tasty. Anyway, let's crack this open. And let us see what we have got. I mentioned, if anyone watching right now, or watching this later, before the night ends, during my stream yesterday, beer review yesterday, of that nightmare of a beer from Collective Arts, supposed to stream some video games after this. While I was at work today, my coworker was not there because he sprained his ankle, so he's out for a little while. So I get to work an overtime shift tomorrow, day shift. So yeah, why does my camera, I'm just noticing this now, it seems kind of dark, almost like there's like a blue tinge to it or something. Like nothing has changed as far as my light goes. It just looks weird to me. It looks kind of dark. I don't know. Anyway, beer. Smells pretty citrusy. What are you doing? Animals are weird. It smells pretty nice, actually. Bunch of individual aromas that I can't individually pick out because I suck. Let's give it a shot. Not bad. At least 8,000 times more vibrant than that thing I had yesterday. Flavor's already gone. Need more. Let's do this. Cheers, everybody. Is it just me or the light fix itself? I'm going to have to rewatch that video. I'm not going to be able to figure out what happened, but I just want to see. What is this? I'm just noticing that for the first time ever. Huh. Like, there are two pretty distinct marks on my arm right there. That seems to be a bite of some... What the hell? Like, that's a pretty big bite. Almost feels like that would have been one of my cats, but I would remember this. Is there like a random Northern Ontario tarantula? My camera did it again. I think I might need to reboot after this or something. I don't know what the hell's going on with this or this. Supposed to be doing a beer review though, so let me try that again. Really smooth, like kind of juicy, nice flavor, and then just gone. No lingering aftertaste. It's bad. I want to say it actually has a bit of an unusual smell. I won't. It's more like, what the hell even style of beer is that I'm thinking of right now? Flanders? It smells a little bit like a Flanders, like red ale, like a sour beer that's not a sour beer. It's unusual, but it's not bad. It's pretty tasty, actually. You get leaps and bounds better than that thing I had yesterday. I don't know what is happening with my camera. It makes no sense at all. A little bit of bitterness, but nothing crazy. I think Lake of Bays is one of those breweries that actually puts not necessarily the full ingredient list, but I think I'm going to find the hops, the malts, IBUs. Probably about it. Let me see if I'm right. We have right up. Our latest IPA is a deep golden color with aromas of clementine and vanilla. See, vanilla's a weird smell to get from an IPA. Clementine, I want that kind of Flanders aroma. Now that I'm not good at recognizing things like that, but now that that's what it should be. Yeah, that's what it kind of smells like. And there is a bit of it. I actually get a little bit. I get clementine for sure, and then there is a bit of vanilla in there. I'm impressed with myself. All right, what else we got here? Moderately soft mouthfeel leads to creamsicle and blueberry notes in the body. Not really getting creamsicle, but there's blueberry there. Again, unusual for an IPA. Let's continue. And the body is actually a little softer. It's not bad. But don't let the juiciness fool you. At 6.5%, this beer finishes strong. Just like those. 6.5%, really you're going to be like, oh, that's a strong. We better watch out for a 6 point. No, that's just silly. Just like those hazy mornings where you might not be able to see the sun, but you sure can feel it. Yeah, hot summer morning. Basically feel like you're being boiled alive. Best served at 6 to 8%. 4 to 6 degrees Celsius. I want to say at this point it's probably sitting at 4, 5. My mouth is not a thermometer. I was right. 49 IBUs. 69, sorry. Reading glasses. Should be on my face. So yeah, it is remarkably bitter, actually, for a hazy IPA, come to think of it. All natural, partially filtered. Two-row pale, flaked rice, pilsen, and flaked wheat are the malts. Hops are Mosaic, Sabro, HBC 1019, dry hopped with, again, Sabro and HB. C 1019. That is a 10, right? Yeah. I absolutely hate that I've come to there are ingredients that I have to wear glasses. I hate it so much. I'm sorry. Water, malted barley, rice, wheat, hops, and yeast. So, like, this is like what Sawdust City and Nickelbrook used to do. Lake of Bays. I don't know if you're ever going to see this. Please don't change. Date of, I want to say that says January 24th of, January 23rd of this year. Currently March 11th of this year. It's insane to me that it's already March. Like the 3 arenas in town, not the one I work at, but the one of them, the ice is coming out of that arena at the end of this month. We're already there. Actually, the ice would be coming out of the arena I work at pretty soon as well, but the battalion have made it to the playoffs, so go troops go. I am really, really curious about that. I might take a picture and like ask Reddit. Like it doesn't, there's a bit of tenderness to it, but like again, the like compare it to the tip of my finger kind of thing. Like you can see that would have had to be a massive little creature. I've never seen anything. Actually, one time, weird story. I must have been, what would I have been, like 14, maybe? Something like that. Mowing the lawn at my dad's house. And just pretty big lawn. Go back and forth. And I'm going back and forth. And going the one, and I look over, and there's a spider. I live in Northern Ontario. So I looked online, and I looked online later on in life because there was no online to look at back when I was that age. But this spider was easily like that big around, like with legs, obviously. Like it was like just creeping across the newly cut grass. And me being just, I don't know why, really, nothing ever happened that I can recall, but I don't like spiders. I love watching like movies about them or like seeing them on documentaries and stuff. But if I turn around and there's a big spider right there, I'm gonna do the whole like freak out, happy dance and possibly scream like a little girl. But yeah. So me being an idiot as a child, what I should have done was been like, oh my God, what is this? This could be some kind of discovery. Should have ran inside, grabbed a Tupperware container or something, and captured it. But me being the terrified child that I was, teenager, still child, promptly took the lawnmower and put it on top of the spider until I saw pieces go flying out the side. So, yeah. If anyone watching knows of any kind of spider that, like, the biggest spider I can think of that I've seen in the wild around where I live at this point in my life, kind of thing, which is I live a bit more north than I did. Perry Sounds, right next to Georgian Bay, Lake Huron. It's about a 2-hour drive, but it's not fully south. It's kind of also a bit west. So, anyway, that spider's probably not here. But regardless, the biggest spider I've seen anywhere in, let's say, even Ontario. I've been to Toronto and down Niagara Falls area. Didn't really see any spiders anytime I was in either of those places that I can recall. But dock spiders. My sister's wedding was a few years ago at this point. It's nice. Yeah, and she had her wedding on a lake, and they had the whole like kind of everybody was sitting on the beach, basically, well, the shore side, not really much of a beach, but in chairs along the shore side, and then they were out on a dock that had like a T at the end of it. So, dock like that makes sense. And before the ceremony happened, I was walking around checking things out, and I'm not going to go looking for it right now. There's a picture that I posted on Facebook. And actually, wait, I might be able to. Because there was a hashtag my sister used for the wedding. And I really doubt it was ever used for anything else. So where's my search icon? There we go. Hashtag. Hashtag. Nope. Yeah, that's what I want. Okay, search. Really? Okay, that didn't work. Never mind. Anyway, dock spider that was sitting kind of in the corner of the dock while the wedding was going on was, I want to say, if it was kind of crouched in, but if it had gotten big, I want to say it would have been roughly the size of that thing I saw. But dock spiders are fast and live near or around water almost exclusively, from what I know. That's why they're called a dock spider. The house I was living in, my dad's place at the time, was 5-minute drive ish to the nearest body of water. No idea what it was. I can still kind of like picture it even to this day. If there was some way, it'd be so cool. I mean, eventually, unless we wipe ourselves out, technology and stuff, there's going to be some way to like record your thoughts or like, you know, record your dreams, watch them the next day when you wake up or something. That'd be pretty crazy. Especially for someone like me. I quite often forget my dreams. But I remember I was having a really good dream, and then like a couple days later, something I might see something, and it'll trigger me and be like, "Oh, that's what my dream was," or something like that. It's the human brain is a crazy, crazy, insane thing. Especially so in crazy, crazy, insane people. Yeah. Just realizing now my camera's fixed itself again. Not sure how many cycles of blue filter it's gone through at this point, but something. Well, my camera did actually. Camera software. I'm not sure if it was actually a driver or something, but there was an update for my Razer Synapse, I believe the app is called. So it didn't tell me I needed a reboot, but maybe it's one of those times where I should anyway. I have experienced that in the past. NVIDIA, my video card drivers are very hit or miss for that. Sometimes they'll be like reboot, sometimes like, no, you're fine. Weird. Anyway, this beer is pretty good. I've almost been going for 20 minutes. It's outrageous. You know, I'm not doing a game stream tonight because I'm working tomorrow overtime, so I'm giving you extra content here, I guess. There've randomly been on like 3 people watching almost this entire time. Thank you very much, and I hope you're being entertained. If I had a sword, I'd throw it at the camera and, are you not entertained? Yeah, sure, why not? Beardicus? It could be my gladiator name. Yeah, apparently they're making a sequel to Gladiator. I randomly heard that they like recently. Like, what? I think it was some interview with Russell Crowe where he was like, I know about it, but I'm not in it. I don't know. I don't have anything to do with it. Because, end of the movie. First one. Spoilers. He kind of dies. Still gets shit done. That fight at the end is so good. But, yeah. Crazy. Russell Crowe, like, was right up there. And I'm not sure what happened. specifically, where he just kind of vanished for a while. And they came back in movie whose name I can't think of. Unhinged. Yeah. And he played the villain in that movie, and he played it well. He was terrifying. I'm giving that an 8 with no deductions. Look at them go. It's decent. It's not blowing my mind by any means. It's just a nice, decent hazy IPA. The whole blueberry vanilla thing is unusual for almost any IPA, but that doesn't not work. Kind of works, you know. Untapped was searched before this. I had to type Hazy Bay, I think, and it popped up with Lake of Bay's Hazy Morning. Sorry, Morning Bay, or something like that. 3.62, 48 ratings overall. And I should have just done this earlier because it has the exact same write up, but it's far enough away and bigger. 0 issues reading that. Whereas this, again, it's not the worst contrast, the black on blue, but my eyes are definitely better from a bit further away. Like, see, when does she start? Even that's horrible. Right about there. Right about there is where it starts getting fuzzy. Yeah. I should probably wear my reading glasses because I feel like maybe the strain of trying to read things without them is just making my eyes worse. I don't know. I have reading glasses. And honestly, you know, toot my own horn, but like they are really nice glasses. $400. I don't think it makes me look terrible. You know, like I'm distinguished now. I'm a distinguished gentleman. I don't know what's going on. Yeah. Probably time to end. No comments at all. It's weird. Well, not that weird, but consider I've been going almost 25 minutes now, and there's been a pretty consistent 3 people watching. Yeah, I would have expected at least a comment. But regardless, I'm done. I've done the ratings and stuff and things. So, yeah. Tomorrow, around, I don't know, 7:30, something like that, I'm going to probably have that Collective Arts Goza that I acquired. And then after that, the gaming will resume. And then I'm working nights this week coming up, starting Friday. So Wednesday's beer analysis. So there'll be something at 6 o'clock ish on that day. Thursday, I don't work until 4 on Friday, so I can stay up nice and late Thursday. So something will be happening Thursday for sure. But oh, the hell. Drunken one. That is the most random. I was talking about no one commenting, and you being the one to comment, that has got to be the most. I haven't talked to you in so long. How the crap are you doing, man? And these are the reading glasses. I don't need them to like that. Honestly, when like I guess, like my TV and stuff. It's almost about the same, to be honest. Maybe whenever I'm sitting here, I should be wearing these. I feel like that might be the case at this point. It probably is a lot to do with my giant TV in front of me that I stare at for far too long every day, playing games, watching YouTube, movies, TV shows, whatever. It can't be good for my eyes. It's funny, too, when I went to my optometrist and got these, they never asked anything about, like, your TV viewing habits. Viewing. The hell's a viewing habit? How close you are. Like, I have a 70-inch TV, and I'm currently probably 6 feet away from it. Maybe 7. It's pretty close. But it gives me that home theater kind of experience. When I'm watching a movie or something, it's like, yes. I love it. So. But I'm thinking, yeah, maybe. I'm wondering, playing a video game or something. I wonder if the glasses would mess me up or anything. It's weird. And they're titanium, so they weigh like nothing. That's why, like, working the job for the city that I am now, benefits. Honestly, the first time in my life, it's pretty sad to think about. First time in my life working a job where I have full benefits. Like, up until I was like 20-ish, I was covered under my dad's plan. He was the nurse at the hospital in Parry Sound. But then for that long, no benefits. My girlfriend, like 10, 12 years ago at this point, was going to school to become a dental hygienist. And she did become a dental hygienist and got a job. I was able to get like some free dental work. After 10 years of nothing, dentist-wise, still, I brushed every day twice, but didn't floss that often. I still only had, I think, 2 cavities after 10 years. And then since her, I've not gone back to the dentist again. But the thing she did drill into my head, which I will say thank you, evil person from hell, is flossing. I do that almost daily now. So upon going back to the dentist this time, after, again, about 10 years, no cavities. And yeah, optometrist, went there. My benefits covered $400 worth of glasses. So I got like $450 worth of glasses. These actually have the transition lenses in them too. So if I'm outside on a sunny day reading something, yeah, it was pointless and dumb. You know, I was like, you know what? I have to wear glasses. I'm more fancy glasses. You wouldn't believe how little these weigh, especially compared to everything else I tried on. It's really cool. And it's almost a half an hour now. I've done the ratings. I've done everything else. I'm pretty sure I was in the process of saying goodbye, and then Drunken One came in. Drunken One, you derailed everything. You bastard. Honestly, dude, nice to hear from you, man. And yeah, if you're around tomorrow at like this time, I'll be back doing this same thing. So you and everybody else who's too cool to comment, hey, you too cool? Don't know how to type? Is that it? Am I being watched by some bots that don't have keyboards? I'm just kidding. Thank you, everyone who watched. And yeah, feel free to subscribe and like and all that fun stuff that helps the frickin' algorithm. Huh? See, there you go. Chris, you are too cool. You like a freaking Ice Cube just commented in my live chat. How's it even possible? Like, jumped out of the tray in the freezer, somehow forced its way, like, magical Ice Cube in my live chat. All gone to hell. All right. Again, derailed by a comment. Trying to end the video. Is that the best kind of derailment? I don't know. Anyway, they're drunken run. Cheers. Cheers to Chris. Cheers. Vanilla. Hey, I could. No. I've only had one beer. Stop, collaborate, and listen. Ice back, got a brand new invention, something. Got to hold me lightly, grab, don't like a harpoon daily and nightly. Will it ever stop, yo? I don't know. Turn off the lights, huh? And I'll flow. To the extreme, I'll rock the mic like a vandal, light up the stage and wax a chump like a candle. Dance. And that's as far as I'm going. But if you haven't heard Vanilla Ice sing that song heavy metal like, I think they made a video. Vanilla Ice, Too Cold. TOO Cold. They redid the song and did a whole album. Vanilla Ice did a whole metal album. And it was honestly freaking fantastic. I loved it. But why does my viewership keep going up the more I want to end my video? Like, thank you. I love you. But there's no reason for me not to go, but I've done the beer review. That was the point. I've done the daily drink vlog at this point. I told a big story and other crap and this and that and little pot calling the kettle black there, Chris. Huh? Act like you're not a nerd. Maybe not as much. You're a little nerdy. Nerdy. And you know what? This is a thing that hasn't happened in a live stream, I think. Ever? No, at some point it must have. But I'm like drinking a full tall boy of something that's not a light beer in a live stream. Why not? Day shift. I was supposed to be off tomorrow, but overtime day shift. So, yay! It's not too busy tomorrow, and it's extra money, and it's overtime money. So, yeah, I'll take it. This is the thing that's about to happen. Drink number the last. Bubba. I mentioned before, the last time you mentioned that, he's getting older. He's not down for the long walks. And I guess I could film just like a half an hour. I was doing the 2 hour badass super long walks. But we'll see. When I'm working tomorrow randomly, but I'm not working Wednesday. So I could potentially do a walk with Oreo. I need to finish shaving him down too. I've just been like shaving him all at once. Cheers, Chris. Shaving him all at once is quite the undertaking. There was a live stream I did quite some time ago. You can watch it if you want to. But yeah, I've just been I got my fancy wireless clippers here. And he'll be sitting here next to me and I'll just kind of grab him and start just kind of shearing some stuff off. And he looks honestly pretty hilarious right now. I've got his legs totally done and his face pretty much totally done, but everything else is hairy. When he's like out for a walk, running down the street, it's laughable. He looks ridiculous right now. He has no way to look at himself in the mirror though, so I feel like he doesn't know. Anyway, again, like the 55th time during my freaking video. Bike rides as well. At last, I didn't ride my bike at all, honestly, last year. It was weird. I rode it a bunch when I first got it. Last year, just didn't ride at all. Just busy with a bunch of other random shit. But I do want to do more bike rides. So, yeah. Yeah. You're not wrong, man. But I'm done. We're done. That's it. That's like 35 and a half minutes I've been going for right now. I'm out of beer, so I got to fix that. And then it's 8 o'clock. I'm going to bed in like an hour. The morning shift starts at 6:30. It's early and evil. The food cycle. Yeah, no, I appreciate you watching the food stuff at least. There's a thing. And occasionally I have a local beer. Just New Ontario. Honestly, I went there a couple days ago. My thinking was after work, go to Dr. Pizza, get myself a small pepperoni pizza. Pepperoni on the top, a little well done. Delicious and very reasonably priced. They were closed very randomly on it was like Saturday. Called them like 10 times. I know sometimes when they're very busy, they'll stop answering their phone. So I was like, okay, wait 5 minutes, call, wait, call, and just nothing. Eventually, I'm like, I'm just going to drive there and order it and wait. And as I'm driving, turning off of the highway onto Seymour, I can see there's no lights on. I'm like, okay, well, I'm already right here. Oh, cheers, Bubba. I'm just going to say this wrong. So I turned right and went to New Ontario and had a beer and a slice of. I had a beer and I ordered myself a. They only have one size at the Greco's Pizza Presto, whatever they call it. The Greco's is a small was a franchise here in North Bay. 2 restaurants, one burned down. Now there's only one. But then they opened kind of a satellite location. I don't know. They don't have the whole full menu, and they only have one size of pizza apparently, which was $18. It was a decent sized pizza, and it had like the cool little cuppy pepperonis on it. But the overall flavor of the pizza was just some of the blandest stuff I think I've ever had. And even, New Ontario, I've made comments before about it being mildly inconsistent. Yeah, they're big and juicy IPA. I had a pint of that, and it was undercarbonated. So I should have went to Lou Dogs. Lou Dogs. Could have got the pizza. Could have got some good beer on tap. And we're almost at 40 minutes. I just keep on not stopping. But no one's commented. We're all good. Everything's settled comment wise. There's 5 people watching right now. Like, what? Thank you? Like, breaking my brain right now. Like, the number of people I've had watching throughout the entirety of this live stream. Thank you. It doesn't make any sense to me. But as for the live stream itself, it's going to be done now. And like I said before, like, subscribe, all that stupid crap for the algorithm. Feed the algorithm. Or else I'll die. But yeah, thank you so much, everybody, for watching. And Chris, and Drunken One, and Bubba, comments, appreciate it. Have a fantastic rest of your night. And if you're back tomorrow, I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.